Vision Talk, man. Who the fuck we got in the building today?
Big G, y'all know what the fuck going on.
Okay, for sure, man. And for the people that don't know, let them know where you from and all that.
I'm from Milwauakee, Wisconsin. 414 represent, period.
Type shit. And what's it like growing up there? And you don't hear too many people coming from out of there.
The inner city, Milwaukee, same shit, guns, drugs, rap, shit like that. But we also have, a lot of entrepreneurs, black entrepreneurs, hair, nails, car, all type of shit. So like we got a balance, good and bad type shit.
Okay, cool. So like, how was it for you growing up out there?
For me, well, I wasn't really an outside type of person. I was more of a indoor creator. I'm a creator, but in my home, it was kind of, struggle a little bit. I grew up in a single family home, just my mom, so that was kind of rough. But she made the best of it. Yes, I have 3 siblings. My mama have 2 girls and 2 boys, and I'm the youngest.
Oh, type shit. So what was it like, single mom with all those siblings and shit like?
She made it work. She always has to be at work, so we really didn't get that affection from her. We did our own thing. We kind of raised ourselves, but she always provided for us,
Type shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so growing up and shit, like, what was you getting into as a kid, like?
As a kid, I was always into like arts and crafts, dance, music. I did ballroom dance, I did tap, I did African dance. I did like a lot of, artsy type stuff.
Type shit. How'd you get into that?
It always been me. And I also went to the school called Golden Meyer. It's a school for gifted and talented. Mm-hmm. So I was really smart. I was too advanced for my old school. So my teacher's like, y'all need to put her in a more challenging school because, she ain't gonna learn nothing here because I was too advanced. So I went to a gifted and talented school, and everything they did involved music, arts, dance, creativity. So
type shit. Okay, so speaking of school, like, what type kid was you in school? Like,
I was a good kid.
Oh, you was a good kid.
I was a good kid. My mama ain't play that shit, so I was scared to get in trouble. So yeah, A's and B's. Even in high school, A's and B's, maybe a C, but A's and B's. I always had a 3.0 and above, always.
Type shit. Did you go to college?
Yes, I did 1 semester at this school called Marquette University in Milwaukee. That's one of the most prestigious schools in Wisconsin. So, yeah. I'm smart, too. Look, I'm smart, too.
Okay, what you had with the school for?
Psychology. So, I like the brain. Like, I like why people do what they do, stuff like that.
Type shit. Okay, so you going through school and shit, you graduate, you in college, you finish that semester. Now what you doing? Like,
I was working at TJ Maxx. And I was doing a little bit of hair, but I wasn't really too big on my hair stuff. So when I dropped out of college, I just started working at TJ Maxx, but they had me fucked up. I was only getting $10 an hour, had me slaving.
I was about to say, what was that like working at TJ Maxx?
Man, that shit was tough. They had me slaving literally only for $10. And I quit because I felt like they used to try to overwork me because I was a good worker. So I quit and I started my own business. I still do hair. It's been very successful. I've been doing hair for like 6 years now. I got my own suite. I did my hair, I sell wigs and other like hair related products. So when you quit that,
you never like worked a job again?
Nope. Actually, no. Yes, I did. Maybe 3 years ago, I worked at a hotel as a front desk clerk. But yeah, that ain't working. The truck drivers used to try to buy.
What?
Yes, the truck drivers all the men used to flirt with me. Like, you know how Foxy on the Jamie Foxx, that's how they used to act with me. Like, the men would literally try to how much you charge? You charging like
What you used to be saying?
I just used to be like, no, like just smiling it off because it's like that's kind of awkward. Yeah, I was actually harassed by one of my coworkers too, sexually harassed, not physically, but
Yeah.
like, verbally. Yes, it's crazy. And he was 40.
Dang. No, that's
Exactly.
wild type shit. So then how'd you like start growing up with your hair shit?
Well, growing up with a single mom, she wasn't always able to afford like getting my hair done. So I just started to experiment, ask her for $20, go to the hair store, do me a glue-in. So I just learned, to do a little bit with me. And people used to always compliment my hair. So I'm like, oh, maybe I could do it on somebody else. So I just started trying on other people, and it went from there.
Type shit. And like during this time, you still living with your mom?
No.
You moved out on your own shit?
Yep.
So your shit was booming like that to where you was able to pay your bills?
And I live downtown. Where I live, downtown Milwaukee, luxury apartment. I pay $1,600, a little bit over $1,600 for rent.
Yeah.
And I only do hair. So, yeah, but I work a lot. Like, I'm actually trying to pull away from hair. That's why I'm getting more into the music and taking my music a little bit more serious, because though I am an entrepreneur, it's a lot of work. So I don't get time to socialize with family, friends. I'm always on my feet, using my hands. And sometimes my hands be cramping. So, yeah, my feet be hurting, back be hurting. So, yeah, I'm trying to get away from the labor and do something a little bit more.
What's like the worst or like the craziest story you got from doing hair? Like with a client or some shit?
This girl said I stole her bundles. She had a wig. She wanted me to make her a wig out of some bundles, some curly hair. I think she had like 38 inches. And so the longer the hair, the longer the inch, the thinner the bundle is. She brought me 4 bundles, and when I made the wig and she wet it and stuff, it looked thin. So she was like, did you use all my bundles? I'm like, yeah. She like, this don't look like all my bundles. I'm like, okay, well, where's your bundles? Like, what you mean? Like, I don't need your hair. I sell hair. Yeah. So she was talking about how she was going to shoot up my mama's house, bust out her car windows, all because she thought I stole her hair. And I never stole a day in my life, like literally.
Man.
Yeah,
so how did that get resolved? She just...
I just gave her a refund. Just to, because this is my business. I care about my business more than anything. So I just gave her a refund. Go about your own. You know what I'm saying? I'm mature. I'm a woman. So I handle shit like a boss. So I wasn't paying that no attention. She tried to get me out my character. I'm not even like that, Look, spend too much money on nails. I can't fight too hard.
Yeah, you ain't drop a diss record on it, did you?
No, but she actually made one about me. That's crazy.
Oh, she rap?
No, she don't rap, but she got a little friend. They was younger than me too. So like, she was probably like 18. I was probably like 23 at the time, 22 at the time, or something like that. And yeah, that's why I just ignored that. Her little friend made a song about me, rapping about me, said my name in it too. That's how I know they wanted clout, because I'm kind of popular in my city. So people do shit for clout. Like, you speaking on me, somebody gonna listen because you speaking on G. So yeah.
How would you say like you gained that popularity? Like, where did it come from? Because you say you was just chilling in school.
It's crazy because I didn't realize I was popular until high school. Like, my first day of high school, everybody was like, "Oh, you the G." Everybody talking about. I'm just like, what y'all talking about? And the whole school was talking about me. My first year in high school, the whole school was talking about me. All the boys wanted to talk to me. And I never understood why. Like, I just thought I was a regular person. Until, like, the more I matured and, like, healed myself, I realized that I'm very valuable, I'm very worthy, and I'm beautiful inside and out. Like, I have so much. I'm the whole package, basically. Like, vibe, energy. It ain't just like, oh, she cute. No, it's deeper than that. It comes from the heart, the soul. So,
shit. Okay, so where along in all this did like music come into play?
I always been into music. Like, me and my cousins, we used to always make little raps. I used to always do little freestyles and stuff like that as a kid. But around, like, I would say 2021, I was really depressed and like I didn't know what to do. So I started looking up stuff like how could I get undepressed? And they was basically telling me like do things that you do like you did as a child that brought you happiness. So I thought like what did I and I'm like, oh, I used to write. So I just started writing like my downtime, instead of just in my head thinking about, you know, all the shit that I'm going through. I just started writing, and then I started sharing my music with other people. They like, you need to get in the stew. Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh, okay. So I tried it out. I fucked with it, and I just continued to, you know, progress with it.
Type shit. Okay, what was like the first song you put out that like got you that reception that you like, okay, maybe I need to like take this shit for real?
Me and my best friend, we put out a song. It's called "Don't Play." You can find it on YouTube. Kels featuring G. Don't Play. It was hard, like our whole video, how we came. She can rap too. It was just hard, and everybody like, yeah, y'all went crazy. And when I seen that, and I seen like the final product of the video, I'm like, oh yeah, I could do that for real. Like I could see myself doing that.
Type shit, and then you just kept dropping shit after that? Actually,
no, I stopped for a really long time because I try to balance hair and music. Like I said, I'm always working. So now, because I love music so much, I'm actually finding the time to work on my music while working. So now I'm gonna be dropping way more. Like I got a lot of singles that I'm about to drop this summer for sure.
Type shit. Yeah. Now my first time meeting you was when you did that song with BHM Facts and shit. How did y'all link up?
He found me on Instagram. I think we have a mutual friend. She moves from where I come from here. Mm-hmm. So they know each other. I think she even modeled some of his clothing because I know he got a clothing line as well. And I think she posted me and he seen it, so he, you know, came
So you was rapping
in.
Already type
yeah.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, type shit. Now that's hard.
Yeah.
That's different. Explain like how that was, like doing features and shit. That was your first like feature with somebody?
That was my first feature for somebody out of my state.
Type shit.
I was honored because he do good music. I like the shit he be doing. He be going crazy, very consistent. Mm-hmm. I met you. That was I ain't gonna lie. That was the plug. That was the plug. So it's like when you network and build connections with other people, you know, different opportunities come in. So
type shit.
Yeah.
Was that your first time in Atlanta?
No. No, that wasn't my first time. That was probably my second or third time. Probably my second time. Yeah, I think that was my second time.
Right. And then I remember you came back and then you shot the video for Takeoff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Talk about that song and that video and shit.
So the whole point of the song Takeoff was me basically saying like I'm taking off on these bitches. Like I'm taking off on everybody. Like I'm not shrinking myself no more. Like I'm a star. I know I'm a star and I'm gonna act like it. And I'm coming hard. The video, I wanted to like incorporate Barbie because one of my biggest inspirations is Nicki Minaj. Hardest female rapper. And you know, she calls herself a Barbie, shit like that. So I wanted the pink, all of that. The queen chair because I'm running shit. I'm the queen. Hand me the crown. And yeah, I just wanted different scenes. Do something different. Type shit. You know.
Yeah, no, it's crazy because I ain't even saying it just because you're here, but that's actually like one of my, like, what's the word for it? Like that's one of the videos I'm most proud of because like I show people like because that's like a production style video. And most of the videos I shoot just be running gun and shit.
Facts.
So like shooting a video like that, you know what I'm saying, like with a treatment and shit like that, you know, them type videos niggas be having a whole team and you see it just be like me for real type shit. So nah, I really fuck with that one.
Yes, and I like how we did the duplication. That was cold.
That
I got that from Mona Leo. You know her? She's a new female artist.
Oh, I ain't heard of her.
Really? Yeah, she hard.
Yeah, that was hard though type shit.
Yeah.
You real good at like acting too. Like, you ever thought about doing like shit like that?
I'm so shy. Like people probably don't know, but I'm so shy. So like, I could do it, but I'm be scared. Like, like it's a difference from shooting like a music video.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, it's like when the camera start rolling, I just get in mode.
No,
like,
I can definitely see you as an actor.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, what type of role? Like
like fucking, you could probably be like somebody's little sister on BMF or something.
Okay, I can see that.
Some
I can see
shit,
that.
You feel
Okay.
me? Like some shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, how would you describe your style though, like musically?
Me, authentic. Like, I don't try to be like nobody else. Like, I'm inspired by other people, but all my flows, my words, my bars come straight from the dome or how I'm feeling at that particular time. Yeah, I can't really put a label on myself because I feel like I can rap about anything. I can make all different type of styles, and that's actually what I want to get into. I don't want to just stay with rap. Like, I want to move into a little bit of pop, a little bit of R&B, a little bit of, so.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, what direction has most of your music been so far?
Rap.
Rap.
Yeah, mainly rap. Yeah.
Nah, I definitely be fucking with your shit too. I ain't gonna lie, like, you definitely be getting better and better, like, each, like, you know what I'm saying, post and shit. Also, talk about those too, like, when you be posting the freestyles and shit like that. What made you start doing that?
So, I gotta put myself out there more. Like, yeah, people know that I rap, but they don't really know my growth because I might have posted something months ago and then went months without posting a rap. So it's like, I want to start posting more content so they can see, like, I really got that shit. So,
yeah, like really doing
and
it,
I get better every time, like the bars. Yeah, so.
So shit, how did you learn how to rap, would you say? Like,
I don't know. Like, it's just, I feel like some people just have a natural talent. Like, some people just have a natural talent and they just grow in it.
yeah.
And I just feel like that's kind of where I start, because I got videos when I was like 12 on YouTube rapping, looking crazy. So it's like, it was also because as a kid, we really didn't have too much money to do all the things that other kids did. So we had some make it do what it do with us, dance, music, the stuff that was available. So music was available. It's free.
Right. And you dropped the project Take Off last year too.
Yes.
What's your favorite song off that?
Rah Rah. That's the second one. It was my favorite because it was very personal. It probably don't sound like it, but it was a lot of, like, I'm not gonna say hurt behind that, but kind of like being fed up. Like being fed up with bitches, niggas, like betrayal, doubt. Like, people doubt me a lot. People project on me a lot. So it's just like all that rah-rah and slick talking about shit. I'm the one who run the city, got the house pissed. G world, in my world, you bitches don't exist. G falling off, that's another myth. So, like...
Shit. That sounds like a distilled girl.
Oh, what the, like, what? So, it's like, in my rap, like, the rap me and who I am, it's kind of like two different people. Like, G is kind of like my alter ego. Like, G, she say all of the, but Gekeonay, I'm more of the, I'm calm, I'm sweet, I'm nice. But G, when she get on that beat, is you a bitch, you a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, but it's kind of like my inner thoughts that I don't get to say because I am a businesswoman. I'm a business lady. I'm a lady. So it's like, even though people attack me, I can't, scoop down to that level. So instead of scooping down to that level, I just turn it into something positive. I take the negative and I turn it into something positive, and I make music out of it. So a lot of my songs be situations from old friends, old niggas, family members, people that's hating, stuff like that.
Type shit. Okay, so you really pull it from within type shit. Okay, what would you say is like the hardest part about being an upcoming artist?
The hardest part is people already got the people that they, they listen to. Sometimes they don't want to give nobody a chance, especially in your city. Like if they know you, like you grew up with them in middle school, high school, whatever, they don't see you as that. Like they don't see you as, oh, a rapper. So it's like they be looking like, who the fuck this bitch think she is? Whole time, like I'm really an artist. Like that shit means a lot to me, for real. Yeah.
So like, how you like separate yourself? With that being said, like
how I separate myself from
just like like everybody being a rapper and just like how you were saying like you could be local and people listen to you locally, but
right.
they got big artists that's what I'm saying. So
right.
It's like how you try to stick out, I guess.
Okay. First of all, my style. Like I like to do the crazy. You see my nails. Like I like to do the crazy stuff. The hair color. Just my style. So that automatically catch people attention. How I look and dress. And then like just stepping outside the box. Not really doing the basic. Like everybody wanna. For example, the men, when they do music videos, it's always the guns, the drugs, the same old scenery. Yeah. Me, I study. Like, I study older artists. I study other upcoming artists. I watch what they do. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I get inspired. I'm like, I could do something like that, too, Just something outside the box, not so... the same old. Like, for example, the girls twerking. Like, you really not gonna see too much. I do have a twerking song coming out, but you're not gonna see too much of the twerking, the sexual, because a lot of times women get big because of their sex appeal. Yeah. And I don't want to just be known for my sex appeal. I want to be known for my bars.
Yeah. All right, speaking on that too, because I'm glad you're here so we can talk about this. So. Do you feel like women naturally just want to be sexy rap, or do you think the industry is promoting it? Because like how they say, oh yeah, like you got to do this because that's the only way you're gonna get seen as a girl rapper. But I know plenty of girl rappers that don't do that. That's hard as shit. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's something that the industry do push, but the industry push a lot of negative shit. Like the industry gonna push something negative over something that's motivational or encouraging, inspiring. For example, the Dirk and NBA YoungBoy beef, they pushing that. Like that shit is unnecessary. Like that's negative shit. But say somebody who's motivational or whatever. They don't really push that. So I just feel like the industry definitely try to make, or women feel like they have to have sex. Well, you have to, but they feel like they have to be sexual just to get up somewhere. But nah, you just gotta be you. Like throw that in there, of course, because you gotta appeal to the men too, and the ladies. But yeah, so it's like don't just lowball yourself or
type shit. Okay, cool. So let the people know what you got coming and shit. Like what's next for G.
Okay, well I got this song. It's called, I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet. I think it's gonna be called Lit Girl Summer. So it's basically like a twerking song. It's for the girl. It's a ratchet song, like for the girls, the cute girls, the pretty girls. Like we classy, but we can be ratchet. Like we gotta work during the day, we outside at night. So that's kind of. And I actually want to do a music video to that one too. So yeah. And then I got a few singles after that too. I just started a song called Rap Bitch. I started another song called Fake, and that's talking about like fake friends, fake, stuff like that. So I got a few singles dropping.
Okay, cool. You gonna do some videos for him?
Yes, Lit Girl Summer for sure. Rap Bitch, I might. I don't know. It's hard though. Oh my goodness, I can't wait till y'all hear it. It's hard. So I might do one. I kind of had a vision in my head, Like I was gonna do some, like kind of some cash doll type. So like, you know, hood but still sexy
type shit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, bet. Big G, and let the people know where they can find you and all that.
Life of G on Instagram. Well, life _ of G on Instagram, and Gekeonay Hill on Facebook. GekeonayHill.
And how can they find your music and shit?
Oh, on Apple Music. Oh, my bad. I'm thinking you talking about. Okay, so on Apple Music,
everything.
Gekeonay, under Gekeonay, Gekeonay.
Okay,
Yep.
bet. For sure, man. Vision Talk. We out this motherfucker.
Period.
All that rah-rah and slick talking about shit. I'm the one who run the city, got the hoes pissed. G-World in my world, you bitches don't exist. G falling off, that's another myth. Bad back and I'm cracking, steady stacking. What's happening? You gotta kill me to stop me and they ain't in the casket. Bougie and classy, but I could get a little ratchet. Please don't make me turn up my savage.